Alright, we should be live.
Gordon Hayward ad.
Yep.
Alright, I will go check it out.
Yeah, I gotta wait for this ad to pass.
Gonna mute you guys.
Yep. Not a problem. Just trying to see how loud I am by comparison to everyone else. So, I need other people to talk to.
Yeah, hey, what's up? It's me.
We'll do a sound check.
How's everyone been doing?
1, 2, 3,
too bad.
4, 5,
It's
6,
a really
7,
good
8,
day.
9, 10.
I have been good.
Holy
Enjoying
cow,
my
Turtle's
time
loud.
myself. Am I loud?
I turned
Yeah.
you down. We're good.
All right, awesome. Guys, am I
3,
loud?
4, 5.
Everybody else?
I can't hear Scott at all.
He's muted.
Muted.
Yeah, he muted himself, but I think he also deafened it, so we don't hear him.
Hey
If you
Scott,
didn't
we
hear
can't
us.
hear you.
Oh yes, I did deafen myself. I was like, why am I not getting picked up on the stream?
Because you deafened yourself. How's the audio? Do I need to lower myself? Do I need to raise myself?
You're perfect.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thanks,
it sounds
man.
pretty
I
fun.
think Steelscar's just a tad loud. Yeah.
You think Scott's
Perfect.
loud?
just the way
I
you
haven't
are.
heard Cody yet, so.
Hey. I'm hearing everything twice, so I feel like I'm losing my goddamn mind.
Yeah, dude, it's
Just
confusing.
turn
when that
Cody up
happens.
just a tad. Scott's pretty good.
Alright, how
Oh.
about you, Cody?
I think
I-
okay.
But I'm not perfect though, like Zero.
I mean, I try and make Scott a little bit louder than everyone else, so he can
Well,
kind of
you
talk
just
over us
can't
if he
beat
has
Levy.
I am the most important. I
Oh,
mean-
and in that
Oh,
case,
you're not.
turn Scott up because he's less quiet than Caesar, and I think I'm still louder than him too.
Shisha.
I can turn you down
Shisha.
just slightly as well.
Shisha. Shisha.
Hail to Kaisar.
So, who started drinking already?
I'm
Yo.
not. I'm actually avoiding alcohol tonight because I'm not feeling great.
Oh,
I've had really bad heartburn for like a week, so yeah, I've like
I
been eating almonds.
finally
and-
decided to freaking cut my hair after like 2 weeks of just letting it grow out.
Do you see this wicked awesome beard?
Damn, man.
See it?
Wait, did you just cut your hair, or is that the 2 weeks worth of growth?
No, I just cut it today.
okay.
God.
The 2 weeks of growth was happening about an hour and a half ago.
I wasn't sure if
reached
you were making a
Scott
joke.
levels in like 3 days.
See, the problem is I can't grow glorious hair like you guys anymore because like this part here, it's like balding. So
I thought you were
decided,
making a joke.
freaking
I just
Wookiee, man.
shave. But I mean, at least it grows down here. So
That's right.
My beard here, this is 3 weeks without shaving.
I
How's
just
the
had
audio
the-
coming through on the stream? Because I don't hear it on my own headphones, so I'm wondering if the stream has it.
The what?
The audio on, like, the music from
I
Roll20.
think I'll put up the stream.
Is it? Can you hear it on the stream or nah?
Here, I'm gonna mute myself in chat so I can try. I'll just type.
Yep. You do you, boo.
It's faintly there.
Yeah, it's like I don't know how to turn it up anymore. It's like at 100%.
I can turn it up. I don't know if
Volume mixer.
I don't know if my control affects you guys. I can turn it up more.
I don't know. I can
I don't
turn
know.
up my
I have, like-
Chrome itself. Maybe that'll help.
Is that louder now?
I also can't tell. Oh, okay, so that's a lot louder now.
So yeah, I turned it up on mine, which I guess is the master volume for you guys.
Hearing voices again.
Hearing
enough.
voices.
How's that? Okay, we'll leave it at that.
Okay. Yeah, as long as it's not overwhelming on the stream.
hmm
Cool. I am getting a lot of wind from one person. I
Yeah,
don't
it's
know who
probably
they
me. I have an air conditioner on. That.
are. Okay.
Otherwise, I'm just gonna sit here and sweat the whole time.
Can you guys hear my fan?
No.
I'm your fan.
Let me see if I can fix this so it doesn't blow right at me.
Each of us count to 5. 1.
God, why
2,
is it just
3,
on fan
4,
and not on
5.
AC?
Cody is still a bit low volume. Can Caesar a tad
I'm
high?
mumble. Here, I'll put it in my face a little bit more.
Just eat it. Like put it on your like for Incubus. Like,
Is this loud enough for everybody?
ooh, that was too much.
All right.
Too
How about
much.
now, though?
Caesar.
I can turn him down specifically.
Yeah. If you have to, go for it.
Yeah.
Delete him.
How does that work? Cody's a bit low. I can up Cody a little bit more. Too.
I mumble. It's a known issue.
If I need to go up, then I have to actually adjust it on the stream itself.
Oh, good man.
How about that?
After that, we are good. Oh, so if my music has nothing to do with it, then I'm gonna turn it down because it's
Yeah, it doesn't.
too high. It's too high on my end. Okay, cool.
I don't hear any
Sorry,
music.
everyone. Sorry, people, for me. You can't hear it now? I'll turn it up.
Yeah, I can definitely tell when you change it.
Oh, huh.
That's
Interesting.
really weird.
It definitely gets louder when you change it.
Okay.
So his master music volume level actually affects ours.
I'm wondering if it's I set like the, how loud it can be, and then you guys have the freedom within that.
The limits, yeah.
You could turn down your Chrome itself to lower your stream's volume or your Roll20's
So
volume.
open up your volume mixer.
Did you just lose the music?
No.
Oh, cool. I just muted the site, so I can't hear it now.
Yeah, I
That's
still
fine.
hear it on stream, so we're good.
Cool.
Your volume's a little bit louder than ours, which is good, and we all sound about the same.
Awesome.
Windows 10 before they
And
put the
let's
mixer
go.
back was the saddest thing in the world.
What was?
Windows 10 before they put the mixer back in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Windows 10 before they listened to all the feedback of what people wanted from XP and 7. We wanted Windows
good
before
OS.
you broke it. We wanted
Right.
Windows, not Apple.
All right. Well, sorry everyone for tuning in. We're having some technical difficulties, but I think we got it all figured out and squared away.
TLDR. Mac OS updated and caused a bunch of problems with Discord.
There you go.
Freaking Apple.
Is this what Steve Jobs would have wanted?
Steve Apple.
Tim Apple.
Tim Apple. That's what it is.
And let me make sure my stream key.
All right. Well, welcome back, everybody, to episode 23 of Adventure with Advantage. Previously, the party, having agreed to sneak into the burning city of Nátal, made their way to Chapel Nátal with supplies. As Lord Montever led a counterattack on the town as a distraction, the party was able to sneak in unseen. They made their way to the chapel with the supplies and prepared themselves in case the Gnolls came back. Sure enough, a horde of Gnolls, both living and undead, arrived, led by Ragdulu, the Taskmaster, one of the Dark Fangs behind the attacks on Redbrook. As Ragdulu commanded his forces to attack, the party sprung into action. Levi had cast Leomund's tiny hut in front of the chapel grounds, forcing the Gnolls to have to climb the walls to get in. Casimir pumped a bunch of spells into Steelscar, making him an unstoppable force. And while Steelscar stood at the entrance, barring entry, and Elamir peppered the Gnolls with arrows as they climbed the pathway toward the chapel. While things looked dire at the beginning, the party and their allies were actually able to whittle down the Gnolls and their forces quite well, with Elamir killing Ragdulu as he finally reached the gates. But the Gnolls were able to make their way inside the chapel, where the villagers were waiting to escape. Levi dropped Leomund's tiny hut to help defeat the Gnolls in the chapel, as more made their way inside. And that is where we will pick up. I'm going to actually turn the music on because it sounds pretty lame without music. So, let me open up the initiative tracker. So we are back at the top with Steelscar. And I guess let me give a quick rundown of what's going on in the battle. For those who don't remember, basically the Gnolls had made their way inside. The party went inside to help clean up and defend them. They were taking them out. There were a bunch more Gnolls making their way up, specifically the archers. There's still a few more skellies left. Leon Montever is still alive, as are the veteran guards. All the regular guards are dead. All the hyenas, all of the, save for one, maybe 2 or 3 Gnoll. What are they called? Flesh gnawers are still alive. But that's mainly the Gnoll force that remains. So Steelscar, you are up. So you are standing in.
Whoa. Everything
Yeah.
shifted ever so slightly. What happened?
Hold on.
Shifting gravity.
Control
It's
Z.
all right.
There you go.
There we go. Whew, okay.
Whoa.
I had highlighted everybody. Okay.
Are the
so-
guys that are outside that have the skull and crossbones over them, are they dead? I can't tell.
No, I think their issue was they were failing the checks to climb,
Yeah.
and that was the way that I was tracking those.
Got it.
So I would do those
They
because
died of embarrassment.
That's what it was. Actually, there was that one hyena who did kind of just die of embarrassment because he tried like several times and couldn't do it. Okay, so those are removed. So Steelscar, you are up first. You have this guy in front of you and this Skelly in front of you as well.
Yeah, and then we had one that basically booked it. This one right here.
Yes, so you had one that he had grabbed something from the podium or like the pulpit at the front of the chapel and booked it. The only one who saw what he had was Casimir. It looked like he had some piece of wood or something.
Oh, so I did see him pick something up.
Yeah, you saw him as he picked something up and ran.
All right, one last question, and this is for Casimir before I make my decisions. You did not notify us of what he took yet, correct?
I don't think I was given the opportunity. The last action I think of the game was that creature running out the window.
Yeah, talking's free, so you can say it whenever you want.
Okay.
Okay, then yeah, I would have instantly been yelling, "Get back here, you bastard! Hey, that one took something."
Okay.
Can I hear this?
I'm shouting loud, and I think I
Me
still
and
have
you weren't.
thaumaturgy active.
We
so I
are-
think
we
my
are in
voice
the
is
same
still
building.
booming.
Yeah.
I
you
would
know.
imagine. I'd
Then
imagine
yes,
you.
then yes, you definitely hear me.
Well,
Hold on. Let me decide if you'd hear that.
Well, thaumaturgy.
Make
so-
a. Were you using thaumaturgy to say something?
Well, I cast thaumaturgy to boost my voice by a factor of 3, and it lasts 1 minute per casting.
1 minute.
Oh,
Okay.
he had done that before earlier, yeah.
Then yeah, I'd say you could hear it then. Yeah, you just hear this loud booming voice of Casimir. Hey, get back here, you bastard!
Wow.
all right.
Language.
As angry
Okay.
as can be. This used to be a nice neighborhood.
I did hear that, but for now, since I have 2 of them in front of me, I am gonna engage them because I don't want to get my ass kicked.
Do you have the ring? Sorry,
What?
it's a bad joke.
No, you still have
One ring to ram them all.
Oh yeah, you have that one too.
One
Oh my
ring
God,
to
I'm
ram
making
them all.
explode.
Oh snap! Hold on. Speaking about the ring of the ram.
One ring.
The
To
one
destroy.
ring to squish them all.
And then I fucking ran her.
Oh snap! I haven't used. Hold on. So, let me roll a 1d. A d4, but it's a 1d3 to see if I get my charges. How many charges I get back? Because I never did that.
Okay.
And I rolled a
Well,
3.
It's been
So
several
I-
days since you used it, so
No,
wouldn't
no,
you
no.
have them all by now?
Actually, it's been
Okay.
a day, I think.
Because it was the
We've
day
had
prior when
It
we
was-
rescued what's his face.
Yeah, it was like in the afternoon, and then you guys went back.
We
And
had
you
two
had the rest of the
But
day.
I have it back though, so I
So-
rolled it.
Doesn't it come back on a long rest?
Oh, if it can, well,
You
I
have
think
to
he has
roll a
if he
1d3.
uses it all, he has to
Yeah.
roll to get it back.
Got
Yeah, I
it.
have to roll the 1d3 to see how many charges I get back, and
Mm.
I got them all, but I haven't used
Oh,
it.
okay.
Anyways, I'm gonna hit the guy. This one.
Okay.
So, oh, that was not good. 12 to hit.
Give me 1 second to bring up.
Oh, don't forget all the bonuses you have. for
Oh,
me.
yeah.
You gotta
Let me know
move.
here. I can here.
1d4.
I can list them off for the podcast sake.
Yes.
So currently, Steelscar has +1 to attack, +1 to damage, +3 to AC, +1 to saving throws, +1d4 to attack rolls and saving throws. Enemies have disadvantage on attack rolls against you. You also cannot be charmed, frightened, or possessed by your enemies. You have resistance to all damage types, so any damage that makes it through is half. And if you're within 10 feet of me, you also have another +4 to saving throws. Elamir and Levi, you guys have +4 to saving throws, due to a spell, plus 1d4 to attack rolls and saving throws due to another spell.
Let's just bless.
Oh no, that's bless. Okay, no, so only if within 10 feet you have that last +4.
Yeah.
Okay,
Everything else is still valid.
All right, so I rolled a 12 plus 1 because you mentioned it. That's 13. Let me roll a d4.
By the way, real quick, Casimir, you can actually click on your character in Roll20, and then you can click on auras, and you can set yourself to having a 10-foot aura radius.
I have
around
it.
you. Okay.
Only the GM can set it to be visible to other players.
Got it. Yeah.
Oh.
So.
How do I do that?
Double click on my token, and then I believe it's on page 2. You can set my first aura,
Yes.
Aura 1, to be visible to other
Oh.
players.
There you go. Can
There
you-
we go. So that is his
Oh,
10-foot radius of
I didn't see it.
protection.
So
All right.
similar to how you could make our, similar to how you made our names visible to the
Gotcha.
viewers. You could do the same
Okay.
thing with our health bars if you wanted.
Cool. Didn't realize that. Okay.
If
Oh,
I'm
there's
in
all
that
sorts of
bubble, do I
features.
just hear angelic, like, oh?
You just get a
Oh.
sermon the whole time.
No, if you're
Alright.
in that bubble, all you just feel is like concentrated frustration and just denial of damage. It's just you just feel extra pissed off.
Wow, that
Alright.
sounds like an Oathbreaker paladin aura.
I
No,
know.
vengeance.
Well,
Vengeance.
with all my buffs, I ended up rolling a 15 total.
That is a hit.
All right, perfect.
And if you guys remember, the villagers were, I believe they all ran out this door, so there are no more villagers in the
Yeah.
chapel right now. But the chapel is burning.
Yeah, so you said they ran out the back, correct?
Yeah, they ran out this door up here.
All right, so 4 plus 5, that's a lot. 13, I think, damage? Yeah,
13.
damage on the first hit.
Okay, that kills him.
Oh, shit. Awesome.
Yeah, he was already hurt.
I'm going to swing
I
at this
think
one
you
down here.
jumped through one stained glass window and you rammed him out the other.
Are you using your just the bonus action or the extra attack? Which one are you using?
I'm using my extra attack to hit this guy.
Okay.
Because if I do my attack, I have to use my second one.
Gotcha.
The +4 is for every attack, correct?
Mhm.
What's the move?
If
Alright, so-
he buffed you with that, yeah.
Perfect. So 10, 11 plus 5, so that's 16 to hit.
That is a hit.
Oh, snap. Another 13 damage. I rolled double 4s again.
I think that. Yep, that kills him.
All right.
He did.
I want to move.
So you do notice
this guy
right
here?
that. So real quick. So you do notice that outside this window, you're hearing voices clanging, footsteps, Gnoll voices outside that window. Just so you know. This is Leon. These are the veteran guards right here.
Oh, so he's got backup on him.
Yeah, he does. He's got the
They're
two
gonna kill that
veterans.
guy easy because he
Oh,
already
yeah,
took
yeah, yeah.
damage from a javelin, if I recall.
Yeah,
Well-
he's done some damage.
I heard him say that that one of the guys is leaving.
Mm-hmm.
I could.
And I'm facing the direct. So can you draw or point out which window or what square he ran out?
Yeah, let me. I don't remember if it was that square or that square, but I will draw right
It
now.
was like right here.
Want to make sure I'm following the shortest path to hunt down and murder him.
Yeah.
Go out the front. He has to go out there.
So I am gonna move right there with my 30 feet,
Let me
Okay.
move us so people can actually.
and I'm gonna make my way towards the exit, and I will yell at both Elamir and Levi. Oh man, can I do the voice? I haven't done it in a minute. Elamir, Levi, exit through the front. Someone took something according to Casimir. And that's it for my. I have a bonus action, but I really
You do, yeah.
don't have a use for it. That's unfortunate. So that's my turn.
Perception, knowledge.
Okay. So you are done. Next up is Elamir. Elamir, you are up.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, I am going to see that I do not want our royal friend to perish here. So I'm actually going to tell Steelscar that I will stay and help. So I'm going to move here, and then do I have a shot on?
Yeah, you could hit
Mr.
him.
Gnoll? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and take a
Mr.
shot.
Knoll is his
there.
father.
All right, I'll take a shot with sharpshooter.
Okay.
That's a 9.
That is a miss.
All right, take a second shot with sharpshooter. A 10. Wow. Is that a miss?
That is 10 is a miss as well.
All right, I'm off my game.
It's all right. I think you were rolling really well yesterday or last time. So
Yeah, all things come to a balance. All right, that's it.
right.
I
All
took my
right.
full movement.
Next up are the skellies. So I believe there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 skellies remaining. So I will move them. Let me see what their distance was they had remaining. This guy had 20 feet remaining. Okay. So he is going to make his way because he's got 30 feet movement. Okay, Steelscar. All right, never mind. You're not there anymore. You watch as this skelly right here enters the chapel. Let me look at these guys real quick. That guy also had 20. So this guy enters as well.
I thought it was a longer distance to along that side is what we were doing.
It is, yeah. So I have their the distance that they had remaining
Got it.
left inside written down. Thank God, because it would have been confusing. And then this guy gets in right here. Okay, let me look at this guy. Okay, that guy had 60 feet remaining. Oh wait, no, sorry, it's not his turn. Skelly, and then this Skelly right here, he's outside, so he's gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, he's gonna attack this guard right here. He's a mindless Skelly. All right, where's my d20? There you are.
Oh, this is the time where I'm gonna have to wait like 2 hours before I get my turn back.
Hey, it's all right. There's not as many bad guys. He just crit on the guard. So. Oh, wrong bad guy. Oh wait, no, what? Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, he gets to make 2. It said 3 attacks. I'm like, holy crap, this is an intense Skelly. All right, he gets to make a bite, and he gets to make a. Where's my? Missing my D4. Oh well, I'll grab one. Sorry, 1 second. D4. Okay, so that's 2. So 4. All right, so he does 6 damage to this guy. He's not taking any damage. And then he makes a second attack. Rolled an 18, so that's going to hit. And then that's going to be 3 points of damage. All right, that is all the skellies. Next up is the veterans. So we'll just start with this guy out here. He's going to attack that skelly. He rolled a 4, so he failed. He gets another attack. 6, and that's a fail as well. So he misses both attacks, and then we're going to jump inside. And these guys are going to attack this Gnoll right here. This guy's going to shuffle over to get advantage on the attack. That's going to hit. So both attacks. So 1 hits. Then his damage is D8. So 4, 7. Okay, and then the second guy is going to attack with advantage to hit. And 1 hit. All right. 5 plus 3. He kills that Gnoll. So you watch as he just slashes the gnoll and then runs him through as the gnoll just lets out a and falls over dead. Leon, hearing you shout, Casimir is going to make his way, because he goes with the veterans, is going to make his way out the window. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, which puts him over here. 30. So he has... Oop, wrong one. He's got 55 feet to go. Because we said that was 60 feet, I believe.
Something
Is what
like
we were
that.
saying.
I don't
Sounds
remember.
right.
So let me see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it was 60 feet. Okay. 60 feet to the entrance of the chapel. And she's got 55 feet to go. Next up is Levi.
Sweet. The guys that are outside, since I had like just recently run in, how far away are they from like the door? Are they actually like right there in kind of like the courtyard area, or are they more alongside of the building?
You're talking about this group of like 4 archers over
Yeah.
here?
Mm-hmm.
If you run outside, you could see.
Okay.
But okay. Oh, I guess you're saying if you're looking out the door, can you see them? Is
Well,
what you're
no, it
asking?
was more of like because I was already out there
Gotcha.
previously.
They were moving up the side.
They were already
So
moving up
yeah,
the side.
they're
Okay.
they're in that nebulous space of moving 60 feet.
Got it. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to move outside again. So 10
Okay.
feet to outside. And then I will put myself back out here. Ooh. Whoa. Sorry, I have to do this all on the actual. And then I want to like peek around this corner here and see if I can hit all of them with another fireball.
Let me see how far they are. Oh, actually, they were not there yet. They actually were just beginning to run along the side.
Okay, so am I actually like 5 feet away from them here, or am I?
They're decently close to you, yeah.
So if
So
I'm
you
like
actually-
here, I'm not in melee range basically with them. Is the question?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Yeah,
so,
you could hit them. They were all moving down that direction.
So this is 20 feet of my movement, and then I want to fireball on them. Is the skeleton on the wall? I thought you had him climb that. I can't remember.
I forgot to have him do something. Let me see if he was moving. Nah, we'll say he's just stupid and chilling there.
Okay. Because then I would like to center it, the blast to hit as many as I possibly can.
What's the radius again?
20 feet radius.
And you're gonna center it. So if you center it there, if you do there, you'd get all of them, right? It's so big.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think right there is where you'd want to go.
Okay. Would that
If
also
you
hit
put
the
it there, won't
skeleton,
it hit him?
or is the skeleton on the other side of the wall?
The skeleton, I think, was on top of the wall. He was attempting to climb it.
So then I would be able to hit it then if I hitting a AoE fire blast.
Yeah, I'd say you could hit him. Is Levi? It says 20-foot radius.
Yeah, I mean I can back up another square. Like
Yeah,
here,
you would have to
or
avoid it.
something, or like
There's
here.
that guy right there, but yeah.
Yeah, I can back up to here
Okay.
and then still
Yeah,
blast it.
that's fine. Yeah, so you can hit those guys.
Okay, so then they all need to make a dex save.
Let me bring up their stats.
I'm gonna grab some more dice.
So start with Skelly. Skelly failed. Fail. Success.
Fuck, where did her d6 go?
Fail. Success. So fail, success, fail, success.
Hold on, I'm looking for more d6s.
Yep.
Real quick. I don't know where they went. I guess they're gone.
I
Okay.
took them.
Well, I'll just roll multiple times then.
Okay.
That is fine.
Yeah. It's more fun to roll 6 dice, but or 8.
6, 8,
Yeah,
8.
8d6.
I have 6 of them right now. So we have 11, 4, and then 2 more. Ooh, 34 damage.
Okay. So that's going to kill the Skelly. Bye, Skelly. That's going to kill anyone who failed. And then what was the damage again? Sorry.
34.
34. So if they succeeded, they're only taking 17. Okay, they both survive, but are looking quite hurt.
Cool. And doors are still open, right? The doors to the chapel.
Yes. Sorry, I'm still writing this down. That's 17. Okay. Was there anything else you wanted to do?
Yeah, I wanted to use Bardic Inspiration on one of them, but I just so they are about 60 feet away, I would say, from me, like Steelscar is. Through
What's the range on it?
60 feet.
It's fine. I'd say you'd be able to see him.
Okay. Then I will buff
Just
Steelscar with
give him more buffs.
Yeah, so he now has a 1d8 that he can add.
All the buffs.
Yo, let's go, man. I'm like freaking.
He's got all the buffs, man.
And then I guess I have 5 more feet of movement.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know where I want to go actually. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna stand like right here.
Okay. All right. Next up is Casimir.
Okay. Let me get to the right map. So you said he went out that window, so he had what, like 60 feet of movement.
He moved quickly.
So
He had a-
something I wanted to clear up from before, because my Casimir's motivation was the dude that was here that's now dead or wherever he went.
Mhm.
You know, he was covered, so I was just seeking out lone targets that I didn't want to get away. So I didn't understand. As far as I understood, Casimir had not seen the book or anything. I'm just hunting down runaways. But so I wanted to clear up. Did Casimir see him pick something up or no?
I think you were there when he did it.
I was like right here, so I didn't.
Oh,
So yeah,
well.
so I was elevated, and I wasn't. I did have line of sight, so I saw him, but I didn't know if you said I saw.
Yeah, I don't. Crap.
I'm just hunting him out because I
Yeah,
didn't want him getting away and reporting.
You want
So
to say it. Okay, that's fine. So you
Okay.
know that he's escaping.
yeah, I just know he's escaping. I don't want him to report to the other leaders
Okay.
and bring in reinforcements or ruin our
So as
advantage.
far as you know, you don't know that he grabbed something. Yeah, I think
That's
what
what I
happened. Now that I'm remembering is that like I moved him before he should have moved, and I said that when you were up there, and then like we had to retcon it because he wasn't supposed to move at that time. So you guys knew he took something, but the characters didn't know.
Okay.
Was he supposed to pick it up earlier or later? If it was later, I would have seen it. Earlier, I would not have.
No, I think what happened was I moved him at the wrong time, and for some reason you guys figured out that he took something, but then when we retconned it, you did not know that he took something. Because I remember asking, because you moved up there, and I'm like, wait, are you moving up there because...
Yeah, and I was really confused. It's like, wait, he picked something up?
Yeah.
Okay. So Casimir does not know he picked something up.
Yes.
I think it might have been Steel who actually saw him pick something up then.
I don't know that
Steel
anyone
was
saw
over
him
here
pick...
fighting.
No,
I don't
I
think
would
anyone
not have
saw
seen
him
them.
pick
I'm
something up.
Okay, so we don't have
I'm
okay.
only rushing based on that you said, hey, someone is escaping.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna run this way. I am
Okay.
going to yell at these two guys to take care of the skeletons. I'm specifically telling them to work together.
Mhm.
What's up with wizard dude or the leader? Did he go out the window?
Leon, yeah, he went after the guy that you were shouting after.
Oh,
He's
okay.
outside.
Okay.
He didn't get very far though. He's like right at the window.
Okay. So I'm going to. So I'm gonna move out the window, which would take me to right there. So I guess I'd be on top of Leon.
How much? Yeah. So basically, we said this was 60 feet. So
To
what
the
I've just
window?
been doing, once you're outside, it's 60 feet from that exit to the front of the chapel. So I would
I'm-
just track
I'm
that.
going out the window.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
so-
over here, see that purple
It's the
squiggly?
scaling. If
Yeah.
you look outside, that's 10 feet. If you look inside, it's 60 feet.
Okay.
So we're saying the
Yeah.
little purple squiggle represents the 60 feet of the
Yeah.
right side of the chapel.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I would be.
So as you're
the
looking
same
out,
point.
this Gnoll is farther ahead of you.
This one. Okay, so about how many feet would you say he is from me?
He has 25 feet remaining of the 60, so he is 35 feet away
35
from you.
feet. Okay,
Yes.
in that case, I'm going to abjure enemy. So
Wait.
he needs to roll a wisdom save to see if he does not freeze in place.
Whoa.
Okay. Does that work on
0.
anyone? They have to be a certain type.
It works on everything. There's 2 that immediately fail it. Let me double check. He's not within the group that immediately fails, so he can still do a wisdom roll. That's Vow of Enmity. That's Lay on Hands.
Okay, yeah. Fiends and Undead have a disadvantage.
Thank you. Oh, disadvantage. Good to know. Cool.
What's the save?
It's a DC of 15.
Let me see what his. So he rolled a 16.
Okay, then his speed is cut by half
Okay.
for 10 rounds.
Okay.
Yeah, 1 minute.
It's a wicked Charlie horse.
I'm trying to find abjure enemy, so I know
Wait,
that
hon,
was
so he rolled a.
action.
So it said he rolled a 16. Didn't you see the
That's-
save was 15? On a
If he
successful.
fails,
On a
if-
successful save, the creature's speed is half for a minute. Okay.
On success, he's frozen.
Or
On a
until the
fail,
creature
he's
takes
halved.
enemy damage.
So
Okay.
he's still half speed.
That is nasty.
Okay, and that was my action because that was channel divinity. So my channel divinity is used up. I've used my movement. Let me check quick action real quick. I think that's everything I'm gonna do. Yeah,
Okay.
that's it for me.
Next up are the Gnoll Flesh Gnawers, and I think he's the only one left. Yeah. Okay, so he is going to run. So he's going to use Sudden Rush, which gives him 60 feet. We'll do the math. So he gets 30, 60, so he has 90, but reduced by half. He is moving at 45 feet. Okay.
Yeah, total speed divided by 2.
So he had 25 left of the 60. So that means that he will get to here at the end of it, and he will have 20 left, right? Yes, he'll have 20 feet of movement left. Okay, so then he will 5, 10. His movement does not provoke attacks of opportunity. That's what Sudden Rush allows him to do. 15, and he will go 20 right there.
Wait, hold on. That
What-
was
what
like
is Sudden Rush?
60 feet of movement that he just took.
Yeah, it's supposed to be his total movement divided by 2.
He was already out the door.
Yeah,
He
he
had
was
made
so
the-
barely out though. He was not very far outside.
No, so he was
Because it took him
25 feet,
35 just to get to the
25 feet.
window.
from this. He has 90 feet of movement every turn.
Mm-hmm.
He has something called Sudden Rush, which gives him 60 feet of movement.
Yep.
And then his speed is 30. So he has 90 feet. So he
Okay.
was 25 feet from the entrance out here along the wall. His speed was halved, so he only had 45 feet of movement. So getting to the end, since he only had 25 left, he had 20 feet remaining. Does that make sense?
Altar to window was 30 feet. I know it's not. I know it's nitpicking, but
What?
We had decided it was 60 last time. I don't know what, but
well, no. Once he was out, I understand from door to window. I'm talking about altar to window inside the building.
What are you guys trying to figure out? I want to make sure we get this figured out.
I'm just mirth facing.
We're trying to figure out exactly where he was and how far he's able to be moving,
So,
because it just seems like he's
okay,
able to
From
move
altar to window
ridiculously
was
far.
30
Yeah,
feet.
he gets to
straight
move
line.
90 feet every single turn.
Okay, so he started with 30 just to get to the window where I came out of, and then from there he had the 60 feet, which got him about halfway-ish to the front of the building. So that was that last turn of the last session. So then this one he went, so 90. So he had 45 feet from. So from around right here-ish, he had 45 feet of movement. So how far
Yeah,
was it from
So
here to there?
he had 25 feet left to get to the end of the chapel, right?
Okay.
He has
so that
45
drops
feet.
him
He has
from-
45 feet in total. So he got here, and he has 20 feet remaining.
Gotcha.
Got it?
Okay, so from right here, okay, then he can move 20 feet from here. So like
I know,
that.
it's
Okay.
confusing as crap.
Yeah.
Okay,
Good.
so that's his
So he
distance remaining.
has
Okay.
90 feet of movement every turn. He has a thing called sudden rush. If he doesn't attack, he gets to add 60 feet to his movement every turn, and it does not provoke attacks of opportunity.
Okay.
Are we all on the same page?
Yep.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay.
I think
well-
it's just because the map
90?
is so not in scale that it's
No,
really
it's-
hard to tell.
I know it's jacked up, and I didn't want to go and change anything between sessions because it
Yeah.
would just made everything
Oh,
worse.
And
So
that's a lot of effort. So
No,
okay,
that's
so
fine.
he had so he used 25 out of 40 to go from
yep,
there
so
to
he's
there.
got 20 left,
from
so he's doing 5, 10, 15, 20.
Gotcha. He can't. Can you walk through that, Saul? You wouldn't let us. You had
Yeah,
us have to
you had
go
us-
here and then here because this
Mhm.
was a bottleneck point.
God, nitpicky people.
It's
Yeah,
important.
We had to obey
You
it.
have to
so-
do it. You have to do it
And
too.
you told us last session to point out things for
That's
continuity,
fine.
like the dome. So we're just doing what you told us to.
It was a
I
dome.
mean,
It was-
He wouldn't
That's
even
fine.
technically have been in there because he walked on top of the dome to get inside. So, I mean,
but I
87-degree curvature.
it was a dome. In my opinion, he could have climbed the dome.
he could
Mm,
climb
it's
a
perfectly
vertical
smooth
dome.
with
He
no
was on
friction.
the wall.
So
He
that's
was on the
going from-
wall. He could jump on top of it, but there's no point in retconning and trying to get back and all of that. But my brain was so broken last session. When you told me about the dome, I was picturing a pyramid.
You're
That's
keeping
how
track of
jacked
so
up I was.
much. Oh my
You
gosh.
told me, I'm like, oh my god, it's a pyramid? What? I'm so confused.
No,
I was
dome.
re-listening to it as you're trying to keep up with the math. I could hear your brain, just the gears grinding as you're keeping track
Just
of all these
crapping out.
things. It's like, okay, we need to get you an assistant.
All right, so we're all good. We're all on the same page.
Yeah,
Mhm.
the math makes sense.
Okay. All right. So that was his turn, and I believe he's the only one of his kind left. Yes.
Oh, that's
Okay.
sad.
He's the last of his kind. Next up are the Gnoll Hunters. So we've got these two left. So having just been fireballed, they're going to turn around, look at you, Levi. They're going to take shots at you. So they have 2 attacks. First one rolled a... Where is it? 25
That
to hit.
will hit.
Okay. Second one's rolling. He rolled a 24 to hit.
Oh yeah.
Okay. There's my D8. So that's going to be 8 points of damage
Okay.
and 6 points of damage. And the target speed is reduced by 10 feet until the end of its next turn.
That's fine.
All right. And the second one's going to turn around and take a shot at you as well. Man, they're rolling well. 25.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a plus 6. 17.
Meets it, beats it.
Okay. Again, so that's going to be 8 points of damage. And then 9 points of damage.
Yep.
So that was those guys. What would this guy do? He's going to shoot the guy who's threw the giant fireball.
So me again.
Yes. So he's going to attack you. It's going to be a 18 to hit.
Yep.
He's just getting peppered, and another 18.
Yeah. No, I'm not getting peppered. I'm going down.
He rolled a 1. So 3 points of piercing damage,
Mm-hmm.
and the second attack will be 6 points of piercing damage.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm assuming your movements. I don't know. I don't know if these reductions by 10 feet stack. I'm
Would they
unsure.
stack for us?
Don't forget you an extra 1d4 to your saving throws if applicable here, Levi.
Reduced by 10 feet until the end of its next turn. No, I don't think it would stack. It would just be the hit. It just reduces it. Okay. So that was those guys. And then we got these guys. 5, 10, 15, 20. He's going to attack you, Levi, as well.
Mm-hmm.
Ruthless.
I'm rolling, man. I'm sorry. It's a 23 to hit
Mm-hmm.
and a 19 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be 8. It's going to be 10.
Mm-hmm.
This guy's going to move in. Oh, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm trying to decide. How much has he got? He's got... Alright, he's going to shoot at the guard right here. Are you serious? Okay, he rolled a 3. I swear, I'm not cheating. He rolled a 6.
Mm-hmm.
Kill Levi! Alright, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. No. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'll go right here. So instead of there, he's going right there. So he is going to instead pull out, let me see, his spear, and he's going to make an attack against you, Levi.
Mm-hmm.
Rolled a 7.
Oh, that finally missed.
Yeah. And a 12.
Mm.
So he misses, and then this guy. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, it's getting a little dicey in there. A little full. He will just wait out here. So wait there. I think that is all of the archers.
I mean, I'm not trying to argue for it, but I mean, he does have a shot, doesn't he?
This guy, he's got to shoot through like 2 of his own guys, and he's got to shoot kind of through this thing. So I'm not going to have him take a shot. Believe me, I'm not trying to go easy.
Oh, trust me, I know. Considering you almost one-turned me, I have.
Yeah,
I'm almost completely dead. So.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's got a shot because he, like I said, he has to shoot through his allies, and he's not. Even if he stood here, he's shooting through 2 of them. So I'm not going to have him take it.
Yeah, I don't think it matters what damage roll. If you hit me again, I'm dead.
Well, in that case, no joke.
It does not matter for the damage roll at this point. So.
Okay, so we are back at the top of initiative at this point.
God, that guy's such a fucking cheater.
The
The sprinter's
Steelscar.
such a cheater.
You're up.
You're muted.
Fine. Yep. All right. Well, I was already heading out, and I saw Levi head out, so I'm.
You can see him through
I
the
can see him.
door.
So
Yeah,
what I'm
Melanie
gonna
need you
do?
to head to the gate, Steelscar.
Yeah.
The
So,
gate.
well, I'm going now because I see Levi in trouble. So let's see.
Reminds me, have you seen that GIF? I think it's from a show called American.
What the heck did you just say?
He called it a peanut butter.
Yeah. A GIF.
Peanut butter.
Yeah, he called it. He named it after the peanut butter. He's one of those.
Great reaction.
GIF. It's a GIF.
Caesar just twitches out. It's like, okay.
No, it's
I'm
definitely
like,
not Jim.
American guy.
Definitely not
The
a
guy,
Jim.
the guy like walks up to something, and then just like a million arrows come out and hit him.
All right, so I have.
Okay.
If I use my action and my movement to move, I can basically make it there with 60 feet. Correct? Yes. No.
Sorry, I was just sharing the thing. What was your
Yeah,
question?
because I was able to inspire you from there, so that.
Yeah,
it's the
you're
same
you're
distance.
60. You're
Yeah,
60.
because I was here, so I went my full 50, and if I'm at the front, then I should be able to do the last 10 there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's my whole movement. I'm gonna use my action surge.
You're on top of. Okay, you're okay.
No, I'm right. Yeah, I'm on top of this guy.
No, you,
Oh.
well, on
No,
my screen,
you're on top of me.
Oh, on my screen, you're above me.
What?
Yeah. See, Levi.
Am I
for me,
on-
Levi's
I'm right here?
Yeah, mine
Yeah.
shows him 1 north. That's weird.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
for me, it
refresh
shows
my
him right
page.
there.
Huh?
Click
No,
on the
mine
picture.
hasn't. He moved down here.
He's not there for me.
Well,
Hold
I think that's where he moved because
Is
he's getting as far.
Levi, can you ping where you're at so I know?
Where you're standing is where my screen shows Levy. Refresh your screen, Caesar. I think we had a delay earlier that caused a hiccup.
All right, let me refresh because I don't want to be on top of him. But...
Well, I mean, if you, oh, never mind. You do you, boo. I was gonna say if you're gonna action surge, but I don't know what you're doing with your action surge.
Well, I gotta see where I'm at now because if I'm not there, then it changes everything. Because I saw that as an open. Okay, now I see him. So I'm right there. I have 10 feet of movement left. Oh, can I
Stand
move
on the
into
barrel.
the barrel space? Can I move into the barrel space?
I'd say you can move into the barrel space, yeah.
All right, perfect. Then I'm gonna use my action surge and I'm gonna swing at this guy here.
Okay. The barrel explodes.
Great weapon master, because I am getting upset.
Okay.
Oh wait, I gotta roll to hit first.
Yes, that is the key.
So 14, 18 to hit.
+1 from me.
No, I already counted the +1.
That is a hit.
Oh wait, it's a hit. I have inspiration too. I
Plus
forgot
1d4 to attack rolls from.
I used
What?
that. That's what got me to 18.
Hell yeah.
Oh shoot! Nice. They're all falling. All right, I got it. Roll ones. Ooh. Is it +1 to attack and damage?
Yes.
Okay, I've been using it correct then. I didn't want to mess it up. So 5, 10, 15, 25 damage on the first hit on this guy.
How much? 25, you said?
Yeah, 25.
That kills him.
Perfect. I'm going to use my second attack on the one next to him here.
Okay.
Same thing all around. Oh, that's a natural one. Unfortunate. But I have a bonus action that I'm going to use on him.
Well, you also have a +4 from.
Well, I rolled a natural one, so.
So natural one is just auto fail.
Yeah, but I still have a bonus action, and I can use it because of my great weapon fighting.
Okay, I'm going to say this, Caesar. Remember, you have your fighting spirit.
I do.
But doesn't that cost a bonus action to
It does cost a bonus. I keep forgetting about that, but I'll remember it next.
At this point, I think it's like, what's the 10 one way, half a dozen, or 12 one way, half a dozen the other?
Something like that. But I'm still going to...
You're using your bonus action to attack. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, I'm going to just hit... Yeah, because I missed with the natural one. Perfect. D4. So shit. -5. So 6. And I have a D8 inspiration, you said, 0?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Oh, thank God. 10 plus 7, 17.
That's a hit.
Woo! I had to roll everything just to get a hit. But perfect. So that's 5, 10, 20 damage on that hit.
Okay, he is still up.
All right. That's it from my turn.
Okay. Next up is no, not him. Elamir.
All right. Last time you had some like spreading fire action between the reset of the order.
Oh yeah, I missed that.
So it's like, is this
we've got enough stuff going on right now. I'm not going to. The building is burning. Yes, it is starting to smoke. The people are out though. It's just you guys, these skeletons, these guards, or the elements in there.
Okay. I'm going to. How does movement work? You can go like double.
So you can move up to 30 feet. That's just your movement, and then you can use your action to move another 30 feet.
Okay.
Actually, you might have 35 since you're. I think you're. Yeah.
Let's see. How would time space continuum of this building work? It's like 35's there. I guess I don't have a shot on anybody from there, do I?
I I'd say you could maybe see these guys. They are behind Levi and Steelscar, though. But I think we have allowed you to do that in the past.
With my sharpshooter.
Yes.
All right, I'll go for it. I'll
Okay.
shoot the bottom one.
Don't hit me, please.
I won't. I'm a sharpshooter.
With your AC?
Natural one.
And you said it was +4 to my damage rolls, right? Or my attack rolls?
Attack rolls.
That bless. Okay.
Well, the bless is not +4. It's plus
Use
a
a 1d4.
1d4.
Add a
that's what I
d4,
meant.
yeah.
Okay. 15.
That's a hit.
Cool.
Yo, let's go.
All right. Damage.
Oh, you know, it'd be really funny if you did roll a natural one and then hit Levi. That'd be.
Oh god.
Crit failures aren't a thing. That is a house rule.
23 damage.
23. That kills him.
Yes. Cool. I'll shoot the other one now.
Shot.
I can go for this one right here. Okay.
Yeah. 23 over 20. 27.
That's it. Yeah.
All right. And that is 28 damage.
Are you using sharpshooter? That's why you're doing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay. I was like, how is he doing? How's he doing 28
I'm
damage?
Steelscar now. I actually just shoot swords.
Hey, he's basically me, but with range.
Okay.
Name him the ballista.
Is there anything else you'd want to do?
As a bonus action, I'm gonna use my Misty Step so I can be outside with all my friends.
Okay. Where do you want to go?
Right there.
Okay. Cool. Next up are the Skellies. So the Skelly's just gonna keep wailing on that guy right there. No, he's gonna go for Levi because he knows he's weak.
That's some good
His
intelligence by that.
non-existent nose, he smells blood.
Gotta keep pissing him off. He's so angry right now.
I have a lot of problems with this encounter in general, so I will table them until after we are done, and then I will lay them on you.
Believe me,
Yeah.
counter is jacked up. Believe me, I'm aware. Okay, so he rolled a. Oh wait. First one, just a +4. What is his AC? Is 17. Okay, it's a hit. All right, so he hits that guy. He's gonna do 4 damage. He's gonna attack again. Again, it's gonna hit. He's gonna do that. He's gonna do another 5 damage. Okay. That was the only Skelly. So then we are him. Okay, he's gonna attack the skeleton. He's right in front of him. That is a hit and a hit. All right. He kills the Skelly. Bye, Skelly. All right, these two guys in here that Casimir pointed out, they're going to move up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 15, 20, 25, 30. And they'll use the rest of their movement to get up on 5, 10. Okay.
Do they not
Isn't
save
the
their
one with the
actions and just wait
crossbow
for the
ranged?
to come for you?
He dropped his crossbow previously to attack this guy with a sword.
Do NPCs have the option of saving an action for a reaction? I can't remember.
No, I think that gets a little too.
Too complicated.
Yeah.
And too meta too if you try to get NPCs to do that your own bidding.
Yeah.
No, I'm just thinking logically what they would do as soldiers. No, I'm not being meta here.
They're just moving up to try and clear these guys out right now. Okay, so that was them. Next up is Levi.
Healing potions are an action.
Yes.
Well, fuck it, I'd rather go down. What's what's the guy at the door wearing? Can you describe him for me?
He is wearing. Apparently, he's not wearing any armor. says natural armor.
That means he's like completely naked.
I guess, yeah, apparently.
Just
He-
a robe.
Where's he storing this book then?
he's carrying. He has no book. You don't know he's carrying anything.
Well, I mean,
So
if he's not wearing
oh,
anything, then
sorry. I'm looking at the wrong one. God, it doesn't update. Okay, he's actually wearing studded leather, and he's carrying. Does he have 2 short swords? Or is it just one? Makes 3 attacks. 2 with the short sword. So he has a short sword. So he has studded leather and a short sword.
okay.
Do it.
I would like to heat the studs on his armor with heat metal.
Okay.
Ooh.
What is it? There's nothing he
There's
can
no
do.
save, no. But if he doesn't take off his armor, then he has to have disadvantage on everything.
Does he take damage from it?
Yep. He takes 6 damage.
Okay. That is okay. So he is still up, but he is hurt.
He has to make a Constitution save right now, though.
This is for what?
If the
Again?
creature is holding or wearing the object and takes damage from it, the creature must succeed on a Constitution save, throw, or drop the object if it can. If it doesn't drop the object, it has disadvantage on all attack rolls, ability checks until the start of my next turn.
You rolled an 18.
Okay. So he doesn't have disadvantage, but he's still burning.
Okay. So he has to decide to take off the armor or else takes damage, right?
Yep, because he will be
Okay.
continually taking damage until I decide he doesn't.
Gotcha. Okay. Are you
And
gonna
then
move it?
bonus action, I am going to use. Do you still have my cure wounds? Yeah, I got my cure wounds bonus action. Oh no, I can't do that because I used a spell already. So I'm just dead, I guess. I guess I'll move inside. 5, 10. So I'm like somewhere
It's
inside.
bad when you're running into a burning building for safety.
I mean,
Game
they
screen
did
just went wonky.
60 something damage to me in one turn, so
No,
I don't
I'm
have
not
much of a
blaming
choice.
you. It's just a funny picture.
You're gonna have to move me because my roll 20 went back, so the stream all went back, and now I am watching their load screen again.
Okay. It's fine. I'll let you move when you get back in. You're just standing on top of the building right now.
Yeah, so I'm somewhere in there.
Okay. All right. Casimir, you
I'm
are
just gonna
up.
put myself inside here because it doesn't really matter because I don't care what's
Yeah.
inside the building.
So it is 25 feet to there, correct?
Um.
That's what the other dude had?
Yep.
No,
That
he.
is-
The other dude had that because he was already
Okay.
partially the
Yeah.
way down.
So remember, so it's 60 feet. I believe you said you only got out 5 feet. You got out the window. He had already made his way halfway down.
So 30 feet to where I got to. Okay, yeah.
So yeah, so you're
Halfway
basically
down
at the window.
is.
So it's
yeah,
60
that's
feet
the
from there.
Okay, so getting there is. Okay, so that brings me to there with 60 feet. And all I have left is my quick action. So I don't think I have anything. Yep, that's it. I move here.
Next up is him. What would he do?
What would he do, Scott? Let us know.
Great question.
What's up with. I have these two and this one gone? I haven't seen
No,
this
they're
one do
still
anything.
alive. No, he shot.
they shot me. They're definitely doing things.
Okay. I thought he was a separate group. My bad. Cool.
No, yeah, he shot Levy.
Aw, poor Levi.
I know he's mean.
He's a pincushion.
What would he do? Okay, I would say he would attempt to. What's it take to take off your armor? It's an action.
Courage.
Courage. Doff. Armor.
Taking off an armor,
Oh, the
depending on
time
what
it
the
takes.
armor
Yeah,
is.
depending on what it is. Oh,
Yeah.
at a minimum, it takes 1 minute.
Yeah. So it takes 10 rounds for the simplest one.
10 rounds. All right. Well, I guess he's just gonna run. All right. So he still has 45 feet of movement because of Casimir's thing. So 5. Whoop, wrong screen. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Okay. Next up is the hunters. So we got 4 left. All right, so this guy is going to turn around, seeing Steelscar. Gonna move up and take a shot at Steelscar.
Go for it. You can try.
Gets 2 attacks. First one misses. Second one misses.
Yeah, I have a 20 AC right now.
It's going to turn and blow up the barrel. No, I'm joking.
I mean, you could try that. I don't care.
So he rolled a 22.
To hit me?
Yes.
That does hit.
Okay. That was first attack. Second attack is going to miss. What's your AC? It's like 20 right now.
It's 20 at the moment, and I have resistances to all damages, I believe, according to
That is
Casimir.
correct.
All things. Okay.
So
So,
All things hurt less.
Is half damage.
all right. So you're gonna take 8 points of damage.
Okay,
Is that-
so I take 8 points as well.
Okay, so that's my buy 5 temp, and
I is going to see Steelscar standing there. Can take a shot at Steelscar. By the way, your movement speed is reduced by 10.
mine.
Yes, he rolled a natural 1. And he rolled an 11, so that's going to miss. Because you're like ubered out with your AC. And then this guy here is going to, well, since Casimir's right there, he will just pull out a spear and make 2 attacks against you, Casimir.
Okie doke.
Rolled a 3 and a 16.
AC of 18.
Okay, so he misses. And then we are back at the top with Steelscar.
Dope. Let's go. So I have 20 feet of movement at the moment.
Yes.
Well, who is the one that basically fucked me up? Was it this guy that made me slower?
Yeah, I think. I don't remember which one hit you, to be honest with you.
All right, I don't give a damn. I'm gonna use my action, and I'm gonna activate because I see that guy how he's taking the path, correct?
Yes.
So I'm gonna activate Radiant Soul, and instead of taking that path, I'm gonna fly 20 feet down, and basically get right there. And I'm like 5 feet off the ground, so this guy, unless he has a short sword or anything else,
Yeah,
he
got
has an attack of opportunity on me.
he's got a bow, so no.
Because I am flying within basically
Oh.
melee distance.
I'll say he one of his attacks is a bite, so I'd say you don't really need to have a bite readied. So I'll let him take an attack.
Yeah, if he has like anything that's melee, then
Yeah,
he'll take an attack of opportunity.
Misses. You're good.
All right, so I'm right there, and I am 5 feet above the air, so I don't have to follow any of this bullshit.
You're dawn blading right now.
I'm downblading. I'm a warlock,
Are you?
and that's.
Are you?
He's a
I feel like he's more tight
But-
because he wants to just punch stuff.
warlock wannabe. Right now, he's a warlock. He's dawn blading.
Right now.
Yeah. Oh, I have a bonus action I can use. Oh no, that's an
That was
action.
your action. Okay.
That's it. I have nothing I can do right now.
All right. Next up is the skeleton's dead. Elamir.
Skeletons aren't dead.
Sorry, I was muted. Did Leo go last turn?
Oh, I forgot to move him. Okay, he would have just moved along.
Yeah,
with
Leon needs to go.
Casimir.
Is it Leon or Leo?
Leon.
My
Leon.
bad.
He's
I
with
call him Leo. We're close friends.
He's just leading me. Just keep dropping letters, the better friends we get.
Okay, so it's Elamir.
Okay.
Oh yeah, how long does this speed reduction last? Is it just this turn?
Until the end of its next turn.
Okay, so
End
after
of your next turn.
on my next turn, I should be good unless it happens again.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, no, yeah, we'll figure that.
I'm gonna stay where I'm at, and I'm gonna go ahead and take a shot at the archer to the north that's closest to me.
This one right here.
This one, yeah. All right, with sharpshooter. That is gonna be 18, 21.
It's a hit.
Okay. And with the damage, that is 25 damage.
That kills him.
Okay, and then second shot at the other guy right next to him.
Yep.
Sharpshooter. 26.
To hit. Good lord,
Damage
man.
Is
And you take. I mean, not that it would make a difference if you get rolling 26, but you're taking the -5.
yes.
But he has like
Good.
+8, so it's not really a big deal.
I know. It's
My DC is a +10, so then I take the -5.
Well, yeah, you're just adding 5. Okay.
Yeah. The damage is math 17, 27.
That kills him too. Yeah, he's dead.
Okay. And I'll move.
Steelscar.
What'd you say?
I said I
Oh,
level
the
up Steelscar.
What I do?
Someone put a bunch of symbols on you.
Oh, I did. I put the snail to let myself know that I'm a little slower, and I have the wings to know that I'm flying right now.
I'll go
Nice.
ahead and move right here so I can have advantage on the insurance here.
Okay. And then yeah, so Elamir went first. Now it's the Skellies. Okay, they are going to attack the guys in here real quick as the building continues to burn. Black smoke rises in the air. That's a miss for the first attack. This guy's attacking that one. That's a miss for the second. This guy's gonna attack this guy. Wow. Okay. Both miss. This guy's gonna move up and attack that guy. Miss. Mother of God. Miss. Okay. They suck. Alright. Next up are the veterans. Let me have them go real quick. Natural 1.
Boo.
Man, dude, I'm rolling really bad.
Huh.
There we go.
Funny.
10. You're right. I just wanted to kill you.
I know. I know.
Andrew, he's rolling bad now, but how about when he took you
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah.
on?
1.
Andrew, he's mad at you because you questioned everything he did.
Right.
I mean,
Right. So
yes, too.
this
But
guy.
I have dark vision.
Yeah. No, I don't. I have humanitis.
All right. So this guy takes damage, and actually he kills him. So this guy's dead.
Yay,
All right.
someone else died.
So after them, it is Levi.
All right. Bonus actioning. So this guy takes 8 more fire damage, and then I am cure woundsing myself,
There we go.
21. Okay.
and that's a D8 plus 4, 9 HP.
Wanna
Double
move anywhere?
digits.
You wanted to stay inside?
Hell yeah! I'm not going back outside.
Okay. Casimir, you're up.
Okay, so I can see the guy out the gate, right? Straight line
Yes.
sight? Okay, cool. This guy's here. Levy's there. So I saw Levy run by.
So Levi running away with just arrows embedded in his body.
Tis but a scratch.
It's like, well, he threw a fireball and he's still standing. So I think he's capable of function.
Just
This
picture
guy's
like
here.
crying.
My mascara is
Lee-
getting messed up.
You're gonna need to see a dry cleaner, probably.
got
What is
precision
Leo wielding or using? I can't
Leon,
remember.
he has a
Leon.
sword.
A sword?
I-
Okay.
Sword,
Hey,
yeah.
once you've been
Okay.
through what we've been through with him, you calm, Leo.
Just
Yeah,
call him
so
Paul. Let's just get
Leo's
into
got a sword. I've seen him hold
L.
his own. I trust he's probably stronger than me, so I'm gonna let
He's
him
injured,
do his
though.
thing.
He is injured.
Yeah, but is he
Yeah.
injured or is he Casimir injured?
There's a
You-
Like,
difference.
I don't think
showed-
he's sleeping, so
When you showed up, he I think had either an arm in a sling or had a bandage on his head. I can't remember which one it was.
Okay, in that
Neither
case,
can he.
I'm gonna
Must
heal
have been the
him
head.
for 20 points with lay on hands. So I smack Leo and heal him with 20 points.
Okay.
Like, smack him on the shoulder and tell him to kill this guy, and then I'm gonna run to the gate.
Okay.
So bunk.
It's right up in front of that guy. Okay.
Yeah, because I can't really squeeze past him, and since I healed Leo, I can't fight him. So that's my turn.
All right. This guy, Steelscar, were you on the ground or were you still flying?
I am literally 5 feet above ground. I am within melee range. I specifically did state that.
Okay. I couldn't remember.
Because the other,
If he tries to run past you, you would get an attack on him. Is what I'm trying to figure out.
yes, if you ran past me, I would have an attack of opportunity.
Okay. Then he will. Yeah, I guess he'll make an attack against you. Okay. So he's got 3 attacks.
That's cool.
First one's an 18.
Hold on, give me a second.
Oh, he needs to do
They
a
have-
con save, by the way, for his turn, because otherwise he has disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
He rolled a 17.
He still does not have disadvantage.
All right. So he's attacking now.
He still has disadvantage on me because of all the stuff that APOC put on me.
Do one of the things he gave you is
No, he does not. Or yes, enemies have disadvantage on attack rolls against you.
Oh,
Yeah, and I
What
forgot
was that?
about that with the attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I
So
forgot about it. Sorry.
I just saw. That's what I'm saying because I saw you pin everything that I have, and I'm like, they have disadvantage against me.
All right, so he's
What's
rolling,
going on
he's
here?
rolling for his disadvantage.
Yeah.
Natural 1. All right, second attack.
My AC is 20.
19, so miss.
Yes.
Miss. All right, so he runs up, starts attacking you, and misses. So then he will. I'm gonna say he's feeling desperate, so he is gonna try and run past you. So you'll get to make an attack.
Sentinel, let's go.
Poor little Gnoll.
Poor little Gnoll.
Oh wait, hold on.
It's like running
What?
past.
Oh wait,
the
no,
plane.
never mind. Oh, I'm stupid. Okay, you're good. Go and make your attack.
Yeah.
because you didn't run. Just run.
I didn't just run. It wouldn't provoke attacks of opportunity.
Technically it would, because Sentinel even hits with it when you try to disengage from me.
No, it's his. He has a special ability that says he gets it. It doesn't provoke attack opportunity attacks. It's
And-
not disengage. It's
What
fine.
is it called?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. You still ran for it, so
You make your attack.
Sentinel. All
He's
right.
got the mask, yeah.
Yes, he is. So I gotta check everything I have. So
Just to let you know, GM, actually, since that enemy took damage, he is no longer under the effects of Abjure enemy.
Okay.
So he's
since
not
just
slower.
Yeah. Yeah, so he has his full speed now. Plus, I don't think I'm within range.
Okay.
Let us
Alright,
show you all this
so-
after. He's stuck.
What?
But,
10,
but if he
Nothing.
survives, he can,
We can proceed.
11, 12,
Okay.
14. 19 to hit.
That's it.
Awesome. This is just a normal, basic ass attack. So that's 14 damage, and he stays
Kill him.
back. Oh, I kill him?
Yep.
Oh shit. Okay.
So you bring your sword down as he's trying to run by and just cleave him in two. He just falls over dead on the
See,
ground.
To me, I don't know if he has or doesn't have anything. All I saw is somebody trying to escape, and that's all I'm basing my character on right now. So
Yeah, none of us know that he has a book or anything.
I don't know what he has. I'm just trying to prevent somebody
Okay.
from escaping to alarm like anybody else. Like especially because you said that past
Yeah,
this.
that's all I was yelling about was
Yeah.
catch him before he can run off and teleport.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So we know
Because,
nothing about the
like-
book.
like on this, like from what Steelscar knows on this map,
Yeah,
you
you just
have our
kill-
battle, but there's more battles going on with the other reinforcements that we have. Correct?
Yes, there's still some guys up here, and then you
That, yeah.
the
For
gate.
me, that's what I was trying to prevent him trying to regroup with the others and trying to bring more people back in.
Yeah,
Okay.
and that's pretty much what I yelled out to you as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm
So,
trying to prevent.
Yeah,
So
we're on the same page.
so that's it.
Okay. All right. So now it is the hunter's turn. So this guy is going to pull out a spear and attack you, Casimir.
Okie doke.
Miss. and a. Well, let me switch over. 21.
Hit.
Okay.
Yeah, your character was boned anyways. Even if I didn't hit him, I would have easily caught up to him because I don't have to zigzag.
Yeah, you would have died. You would have got him. So that's 9 points of damage.
9
So-
damage taken. Drops
And
me down to
then-
34.
This guy is
Yeah.
going to attack Leon. What is his AC? It's a miss. And a miss. This guy misses both those attacks. Okay, so there's no one else in there. All right, then we are back at the top with Steelscar. So at this point, I'm going to say the chapel is burning. There's smoke billowing out. You're probably going to want to get out of there as soon as possible.
At this point, I would have my full 30 feet available again, right? Because it's back to the beginning. Because my
Yeah.
last turn I was slow. Okay, so
I'm sorry. That's what I was going to say. So it's the target speed is reduced by 10 feet until the end of its next turn. So after this turn is when you get back your full speed.
Okay, so I'm still just 20 feet.
20 feet.
Okay, that's fine. Can I make it to this guy? Yeah, I can. So I'm gonna get here. I'm still 5 feet above him, and with
Just floating above, like directly above him.
yeah, but I would basically be right here above him. But I'm gonna put it here for simplicity.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna try to jab my freaking blade down through the top of his skull.
God.
Pretty gruesome, buddy.
Pretty brutal.
Watching this angelic being floating through the air. That is.
I'm gonna actually use one of my fighting spirits because I remember.
Terrifying
Yeah.
angel.
So both attacks, both with Great Weapon Master. So the first one, with all my bonuses, it's a 17 even with advantage.
Hit, yeah. I like to picture Casimir staying there about to kill this guy, and he just sees this angelic steel scar rising from the.
Every fight,
Finally,
just
my
running at
turn.
enemies and then they just explode. It's just like,
6.
like who needs
Oh,
Find
shit.
Feet or summoning spells? I've got a Steel Scar. Like,
I also forgot that on my first attack, on anytime I attack. So what's his name that I killed? He also took 6 points of radiant damage, but I forgot that. Doesn't matter.
He was dead anyways. He had
Yeah.
one.
So this is
At that mention, his corpse starts to glow a little bit.
There you
yeah.
go.
So
I'm
that's
so glad I just yelled at Steel Scar. Get that guy.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15, 25 regular damage and 6 radiant damage.
He just pops like in a radiant energy. Now
As a
you
bo-
slash him. Yeah, he's dead.
As a bonus action, I'm just gonna drop back to the ground now, so my
Okay.
my flying
wings-
is gone.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna move right here, and that's it.
Okay, just hey Casimir, how's it going?
I'm
Hey,
just gonna be
Casimir.
like, just
Okay.
dude.
I took care of that guy you said that was running away, so yeah.
Just
Good job. I actually feel kind of bad pointing at an enemy and being like, Steel Scar, get him! It's like, oh, poor guy.
I'll ask you guys what you guys. We can continue this combat. I'm fine if we want to wrap it up. You guys have them outnumbered. It'll take maybe a round or two before they're dead.
I mean, for simplicity's sake, we could just say we kill them all.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is they're outnumbered. They'll probably instead of spending more time doing that.
Well,
is the church gonna collapse on the 3 skellies?
What was
That's
that?
all I want out of this.
Is the church going to fall on the skellies?
Yeah.
and these 2 guys fighting them, that would be fine.
I'm fine with skipping the
Okay.
cutscene.
Yeah, we'll wrap this up since it's been going a session and a half now. Okay, so what happens is you guys are able to mop up the rest of these bad guys. So this guy gone. These skellies die here. As you see, as these 2 guards are able to emerge from the chapel as it is just burning to the ground. Levi obviously is going to make his way out as well.
Oh wait, are you
Maybe.
Levi?
He's
Mm,
going to go down with the ship.
hell no. Yeah, I'll make my way outside. Are
Okay.
all the people evacuated? I guess is the only question. I
Yes,
had.
so the
Okay.
people had left when you were still in there. You saw them going out that back door. Okay. So I will change up the music so it's not this music again. We'll go back to this, even though it's not peaceful, but we're gonna go with it. Okay, so basically, you guys are able to clean up the rest of these monsters, the gnolls and the skeletons, as the chapel just begins to. You just see as big pieces of the chapel are falling into the flames as it's just kind of burning up and falling apart. After a moment, okay, this music is far too peaceful. I'll go back to the music.
It was solemn.
It was.
A lot of people just died.
I do have a
Scott.
solemn vow, but
Scott, you said GIF and now you say Gnolls. What is going
I
on?
say Gnolls, it's
You
Gnolls.
said Gnolls. So I'm like,
was-
what?
He said Gnolls the whole time.
No, he said Gnolls this last time. I heard him.
Gnolls.
Gnolls.
So anyways, as you guys watch as the chapel falls apart, you eventually see one of the guards that was sent to help evacuate the people make their way up. And he approaches Leon and kind of surveys all the carnage and is like, so we were able to get to the villagers out in time. If you all would like to leave this way as well, we can. The pathway is still clear. And Leon kind of looks at you guys and is like, shall we leave?
Yeah. How
Yeah.
far down was that guy that I just set on fire? I really would like to go spit on him, because, like, seriously, screw that guy.
He's down in the path.
I don't think I can
so
hawk a
seriously-
loogie. What is my loogie hawking distance? Like, what do I roll for loogie hawking distance?
Is that a profession?
I'd say Dex, maybe.
A dex. So could I like
Not
stand at like the
Constitution?
top, like
See
right
if
at the
you
top,
can-
and try and like see if I can hawk my loogie onto him?
Don't
Go.
forget you
His
get
body.
a plus 1d4 to a spit attack
Cool.
rolls.
So
I think
yeah,
that
I'm
counts as an
gonna
attack
do my
roll.
spit attack. So it's
You
dex
do
based.
see the body. You see the body of the big gnoll that was leading them.
Yeah, I'd like to go loot him.
He is.
Oh, yeah, we definitely want to loot the big
right
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to loot bodies, so I'm gonna, since everybody's like still, since I'm the closest to like the path, I want to traverse the path because we left several bodies in the path.
There are bodies everywhere, but I can't tell you where because I removed them from my map.
No,
So-
no, that's
Um,
fine. What I want to do is like I want to take moments to just like traverse like the whole thing
Yeah,
and like search
there-
the bodies.
Yeah.
For the loogie hawking, I rolled a 22.
Oh,
You think you get him. You can't quite tell because it's
Cool.
dark out and it's pretty far away, but you think you get his body.
Yeah. Cool.
All right, so we'll do the looting real quick. Elamir, you are checking out the guys Rogdulu who you killed, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm checking out the guy that tried to run away only because he gave me the most trouble.
Okay.
All you find is Levi spit.
Well, no, that and like the bodies along the way because I am like traversing the path, so like a quick pocket change, like you know how freaking bouncers like pat you. I want to pat them down.
I've never been to a club.
Okay. Steelscar. So, or I'm sorry, Elamir. So you search his body. You find that he's wearing kind of just I remember his armor doesn't seem to be anything special. You find that he was carrying like this flail that had kind of it's actually his body has kind of burned up at this point, similar to how Nagar burned up after you killed her.
Mm-hmm.
So you're seeing what he was carrying. You see his flail. It has like some skulls on it that were smoking when you saw them before. They're not smoking anymore. There are 3 like heads on the flail, and then you also find a horn that he blew earlier.
Oh yeah.
It is a curved horn with black streaks running through it. You see 3 metal bands encircling it at different intervals with sharp spikes on the ends. That's all you find other than his armor and weapons.
All right, I'll pocket those and we'll identify them when we find a quiet moment.
Steelscar, you are checking the bodies on the pathway up.
Yeah, I'm basically like walking down the path. I'm only walking up basically to the point where I got, and then because I know there might be bodies a little lower, but I'm just like going halfway to where I made my kill and then coming back up, as to not waste a lot of time.
Okay. I should have had Cody do this. I didn't. Go ahead and roll. What is it?
Investigation,
Yeah.
that's fine. 19 minus 1, 18.
Okay. So on the Gnolls that you find, it just seems to be like armor, weapons.
Can I take it and sell it?
If you want, you find like scattered about the few, like you're going quick because you guys are wanting to get out of here. You find about 20 pieces of gold scattered about some of the bodies, and then you find the piece of wood that the one was carrying.
Piece of wood. Any arrows on any of these?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. There's a lot of. I'm sure there are arrows on some of their bodies. Yes.
Just give me 10 arrows. Come on.
Sure.
Give them out of me.
You can have 10 arrows.
There you go. So I found 20 gold pieces, a piece of wood. I put a question mark, and then 10 arrows. I walk up and I hand the 10 arrows to Elamir.
Okay.
Thanks, man.
I thought you were
I
about
have
to
a
be
question.
a real
Yes.
sarcastic person.
So,
giving a levy.
prestidigitation says I can put out small fires instantaneously. Would I be able to continuously cast that to put out the larger fire on the building? So if I'm sitting in there and just like casting multiple times to put out the small fire.
I'd say you probably could, yeah. The building is, for the most part, just falling apart at this point. If you want to,
yeah, but it's more of just to like just stop it from spreading elsewhere.
I'd say, I'm assuming it's just an action. It's just an action to cast prestidigitation.
I tried looking it up and I'm like, I have no idea.
Yeah, I'd say maybe like 5 minutes you could spend trying to put out the fire.
I guess like more of like while they're looting, like I just try and keep the fire at bay. Or
Okay.
Can I
put it
give
out
him
there.
my inspiration so he can do it in like some fancy like one just poof?
Actually, go ahead and roll. I'll have him roll an Arcana check.
Cool.
Do you have prestidigitation too, Casimir?
No, I was just gonna see if I could give him my inspiration from
Roll
earlier.
inspiration. You have inspiration.
Yeah, I don't know when I was given
That
it.
would be a 14.
14. Did you include your bless?
Oh,
Although
no.
I guess no.
Tax.
Is that a minute
Attack.
or 10 minutes?
I'll double check it for you.
I think it's just a minute. I'd say it probably would have worn off. Maybe.
Probably
1 minute. It wore
Yeah,
off.
it wore off.
2 rounds ago.
Okay. Would you say 14?
14.
Okay. I would say you're able to put out a decent amount of the fire in the. I will say this. So I'll say you're able to put out the fire, but most of the building is just charred remains. There's not a ton left. You kind of still have like the lower floors where the fire wasn't able to get to exactly, but you think you're able to put out most of it.
Okay, and
Or
because I was
put
just
out-
chain casting whatever
Yeah.
was there just to try and stop it.
Yeah. Okay.
It's nothing that I would ever try and do in combat because it would just take too long. So
Okay. Was there anything else you guys want to do before you leave or left? Leave.
did we already loot everything? Did we loot the boss?
That's what Elamir
Okay,
did. Yes.
okay.
So Steelscar only looted the ones who were like down here on the pathway. No one looted the ones inside the courtyard. There are quite a few in the courtyard.
I'd help with the courtyard, I guess.
Okay, go ahead and roll investigation.
I'm gonna say I don't help with this because I'm focused on the building. So.
Yeah, that's fine.
Investigation. That's a 9.
Look around. You don't find ton. Again, you find their weapons obviously laying on the ground by their bodies. Some of the archers, you find their arrows that they have. You probably collect about 40 arrows, and that's about all you're able to find really on their bodies.
Any examples of weapons?
Most of them were carrying short swords, spears, long bows, and arrows.
Short swords, spears. You said longbows?
Yes.
Can I pick up like a small handful of each? I'm a pack mule. I'm just gonna grab it and then give it to the keep when we get back to it so they have some more weaponry.
Okay. All right. Are you guys wanting to peace out now?
Yeah,
I mean
wherever
that
the,
seems like kind of like the general idea. We have
Town
the
needs
rope
it.
down the back, right?
Yep.
So then we can take that down to our mounts that we left down there.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I still have my rope there.
Yeah, take the
I
rope,
never
get
picked it
your
up.
mounts, and then catch up to the villagers.
All right. So you guys make your way after the fire on the building stops burning. You guys make your way up to behind the chapel where they were evacuating the villagers. make your way down the rope. Down at the bottom, you can see just like a group of the villagers are standing around waiting for the guards to come back. As you guys can get a hold of your horses if you'd like. But Leon instructs you, is like, let's make our way back to Bloodthorn Castle. And he looks at you, Levi, and is like, do you need to send a message to anybody to let them know that we have escaped?
Yep, I'm going to be using the scroll, and I will let them know that we are safely out and the mission is accomplished.
Okay, so you send the message to Garagard.
Yep.
Okay. And then you guys are able to... so you get a response back from Garagar, just letting you know. And then in the distance, you can hear like a horn blowing. Okay, so you guys get a hold of your horses. With the villagers, you guys make your way back toward Bloodthorn Castle.
I'm going to heal myself again, if that's okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Is there? I was gonna say, is there any immediate need from? I guess not. I guess I'm asking, is now a good time for a rest, or do we need to kind of debrief?
You are currently escorting the villagers back to the castle.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I thought you said we made it there.
No, sorry.
Okay.
You're making your way there right now.
Okay. Let's
Okay,
go.
so I will switch back to the Redbrook map. Okay, so you guys...
like riding our horse. How long does it roughly take us to get back?
I believe it was about...
It wasn't very long.
Yeah, it didn't take too long now that you're on horses making your way back. But you guys make your way up, avoiding the battle that was taking place at the beginning, at the northern entrance to Nátal. But you make your way up to Kalan. You can see kind of in the distance behind you guys the host of people who were fighting at the gate, but you guys are staying ahead of them. And you guys eventually arrive at Bloodthorn Castle. So now I will change the music.
Castle music time.
There we go. So you guys make your way back in to the castle. As you're looking around, the villagers just look horrified at everything they've seen. Some of them just have streaks of soot and smoke on their face, just from the attack that had taken place. The guards that you're with look just shell shocked and just kind of, trying to grasp everything that's taken place. Leon approaches you guys and just is like, "Thank you for your assistance. We would not have made it out of there without you. So." Thank you very much.
Happy to help, Lee.
Please just call me El.
No problem, El.
I look at
our friendship will send a letter. We just go. Ugh.
As soon as Leon thanks us, I tell him, you should really thank Captain Arnold. She was one of she was one who convinced at least me to help fight this cause. So if things are needed, you should really thank her.
He's like, of course, Captain Arnold does much. I will be sure to thank her when she gets back. And as he says that, he kind of begins to give out orders to the guards and, leading the remaining villagers. Some of them had actually stopped and stayed in Kalan on your way up. The rest that followed you guys to the castle, he directs them to the chapel and the forgetting the name of the other building that was in there, that they took the refugees from. I am blanking on the name. What is it? Andul. And as that's kind of happening, you guys can see a large crowd begin to make their way into the castle courtyard. And this is the group that was fighting at the northern gate of Nátal. So let me catch up on my notes. All right, so you see the guards entering in. There are a lot more than you expected to be there. You expected there to be very few, based on the speech that Lord Montevere gave before they attacked. You're seeing a lot of the guards with the typical Bloodthorn or Redbrook tabards that you've seen them wearing, but you're also seeing some guards mixed in with a different sort of armor that you did not see before. but looks quite familiar. You are seeing... Sorry, trying to catch up. Where is it? There we go. So you're seeing some soldiers wearing a tabard with a royal blue scale and a golden laurel beneath it. You recognize this as the symbol of Esserum. And you soon spot Lord Montevere, Garrigar, and another figure come riding in on horses. Go ahead and roll a perception check, anyone
Sure.
who's coming in.
9.
8.
14.
I rolled an 8.
What'd you get, Casimir?
I'm looking at my rock.
Okay. So
I got a 6.
it wouldn't have mattered anyways. What did you get, Levy?
14.
Okay. You recognize this person. This is Captain Doring.
Oh.
Hey.
And looking through, you do not spot Captain Arnold, who had head out with them. So they make their way in. You see that Doring is riding on Arnold's horse, who you guys
Oh, no.
and then you see kind of some shouting and stuff as there's quite a bit of commotion taking place. And you see as Lord Montevere and Garrigar and Captain Doring hop off their horses and kind of disappear into the crowd.
Cool. Well, Captain Doring's here. I wonder if that means God, what was the town that we came from? Esserum sent aid. We should probably try and catch up with him later, maybe.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think we probably left an impression on him.
He might remember us.
Yeah.
But
Maybe.
personally, I would like to just go sit down for a bit, maybe have a drink, write a bit, and then pass out for 16 to 18 hours.
All right.
Whoever
I'll-
is reading my manual.
I'm going to try to go and... Because I see them trying to disappear into the crowd, he said.
They like get off their horses and it's tough to see them.
I'm going to try to approach them.
Okay, so I have clear everything's doing. Levy, you're just heading to your room.
Yeah, I got messed up, yo. Like,
Okay.
I'm tired. I'm gonna write in my journal, and then I'm going to go to
Yep.
bed.
That's fine. Yeah, I just want to make sure. Casimir, what are you doing? Are you just heading to your room as well?
Resting, practicing thaumaturgy, and reading the manual.
Okay, so you're heading to the room. Elamir, what are you wanting to do?
I can go with Steelscar to try to reconnect and just, like I kind of said, debrief and
Okay.
See if any other need is needed at the moment.
Okay. So Steelscar and or Levi and Casimir make their way into the keep. Steelscar and Elamir, you start making your way toward the crowd, toward where you saw Lord Montevere and Captain Doring. And as you guys are kind of moving forward, you see this woman kind of just pushing her way through the crowd really quickly. As people are just getting out of the way, and she just goes running through, and you hear her just kind of like seems just in a just not, I can't think of the word, excited, but obviously not in a good way. Like she's frantic. And she makes her way up and just kind of in front of you guys through the crowd. And you guys are eventually able to make your way up to where you last saw Doring. And as you get closer, you see a figure laying on a stretcher. Looks like a makeshift stretcher, but it is Captain Arnold, who is laying on the ground in the stretcher. And you see the woman that went running forward is kind of kneeled down next to her and is like holding her hand. And as you guys approach as well, you kind of see this warm, radiant glow kind of dissipates as you get closer. And you see as Captain Lucas Doring is kind of kneeling down next to Arnold and has his hand on her head as the warm glow just kind of disappears. And you hear the woman who is holding Arnold's hand. She's like, "Arnie, are you okay? Arnie, can you hear me?" And Arnold kind of like her eyes barely open, just kind of looks around. She's like, "What happened?" She's like, "Is everyone all right?" Lord Montevere kind of steps forward and he's like, "Well, you saved my life, Arnold. I can't thank you enough for that." He's like, "Please, let's get her inside." As the guards kind of pick up the stretcher and kind of start carrying away as the woman walks with her. Lord Montevere at this point sees you guys standing there. And he's like, "Well, if I am to see you, I am expecting... we got word from Garrigar that you guys were successful."
Yes, sir. We were able to clear the chapel and rescue Leon. So we made our way back. Tough to see Captain. Shit, I forgot her name. Captain Arnold in such a state, but I'm just glad she's safe, and I'm actually surprised to see Captain Doring out here.
At that point, Captain Doring looks at you. He's like, "Yes, I am surprised to see you here, Steelscar and Elamir.
Yeah,
I expected to see either of you."
yeah. Levy's not with us at the moment. He's probably having a drink or taking some rest because they basically beat the shit out of him.
It's like, glad to hear that everyone's doing all right. And then Lord Montevere, well,
He just heard that I got the shit beat out of me, and he's happy that everyone's doing all right. Thanks, man. Thanks.
I still
you're not there.
Out.
I'm like, before I finish, well, at least Levy was able to make it back by his own will. Unlike
Right.
Captain,
Arnold.
unlike Captain, no, yeah, his voice is getting to me. Unlike Captain Arnold, I haven't done this voice in a minute, guys.
It's been a bit.
You
Unlike
gotta
Captain
build
Arnold.
up the calluses. On
I mean,
your
you didn't have to talk last session because it was all combat. So
Exactly.
So
people, if you hear me coughing, it's not coronavirus. It's
and Lord Montevere is like, "Yes, things were looking quite dire before Captain Doring showed up. And I would love to hear how that came to be. Esserum to Redbrook is quite a trek, so I'd love to hear how you got here. But I'm assuming Leon and all the villagers are safe and sound. Is that right, Steelscar?"
yes, they.
That is good to hear. And it sounds like Levi is a bit injured, but surviving.
Yes, I would say for now, maybe we can rest and we can discuss anything you want the next day once everybody's feeling better.
He's like,
If that's all right with you.
Of course. Yes, we have some injured with us. We need to make sure that they're taken care of and rest up and prepare our what we plan on doing next. But once again, thank you for your assistance. Please just rest up, do what you need to do. If you wish to talk, we can talk in the morning.
All right. Thank you. It sounds good to me.
I can get behind that plan.
Okay. All right. So you guys watch as
I'm gonna head to wherever they're taking the makeshift, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
As the group kind of starts to walk away, Captain Doring stops and turns and looks at you, Steelscar. He's like, "Steelscar, do you have a moment?"
Sure.
And he kind of like steps aside away from Elamir.
I'll walk on ahead. I'll know when I'm not wanted.
Okay. And
I'll follow him. I'll follow Captain Doring.
he's like, "High Priestess Nelma told me that you had something you wanted to ask me."
Oh, yes, I actually did. But I would rather if we went somewhere a little more private. There's still kind of a crowd around us. It's something, she told me to discuss something with you that I discussed with her, but High Priestess Delma told me that you might have more knowledge on this. So if you want to make way somewhere a little more private, there's something I want to show you and something I can't show you today either.
He's like, of course. I did not obviously expect to see you here, so I'm surprised he even remembered. But
I did not expect to see you here either. I'll be honest.
he's like, let us just make sure Arnold is safe and everyone's good, and then we can talk about whatever it is that you have to ask me.
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay. All right. So you guys make your way inside. At this point, Arnold seems to be sitting up. Seems to be doing better. You just see like guards, people who are fighting, just sitting around on the wall, like on the ground, just like recovering. Just anyone who's injured is being bandaged up, stuff like that.
So
After
we see Captain Arnold bandaged up and everything too.
yeah, she seems to be doing better. In the sense that Captain Doring healed her up. So yeah, after he walks around to make sure everyone's doing good, he approaches Steelscar and kind of steps into kind of a corner secluded from people. He's like, all right, what was it that you had for me?
Two things. First thing I do is like I reach inside my shirt and pull out the necklace that I'm wearing, which has like the shield and the wings on it. Like, well, I discussed this with High Priestess Delma, which is my medallion, my pendant. She told me it is of a religion which she's looking into, which I don't know what it is due to the fact that I wasn't raised religiously, but this is the only thing that I have with me that I have questions about. And the second thing is, while I can't do it today, I'm able to produce wings, and High Priestess Delma can vouch for me on this.
Okay. So as he looks at your amulet, you see his face his eyes kind of widen as he sees the amulet, and he kind of like reaches out, and it's still around your neck, but he's kind of like looking at it, and he's like,
Yeah.
Where did you say you got this?
I've had this since as long as I can remember. My father handed this to me as I was leaving, when I first decided to join the military. He handed this to me and said that this was a keepsake that my mother had left behind, and that she's always watching me, but this is all I have of her.
He said, and you said that you can summon wings. What do they look like? Do they look bird-like? What do they look
like? They're little bird-like, white, long, feathery.
So, angelic in appearance?
Yeah, I would say angelic in appearance. Yeah, angelic in appearance. And
he just kind of like thinks for a moment. He's like, I am honestly kind of speechless, and I'm surprised. Okay. He's like, sorry, what was your question about this amulet? What does it mean? That's your question?
I'm waiting for High Priestess Delma to get back to me to let me know what the symbol represents, where it's from, if it can give me any clue as to where to go. Because according to my father, my mother's out there somewhere, but this is all I have to go off on. And my father knows about the wings, and he's always told me that it's something that I should keep up under wraps. But High Priestess Delma was one of the first to say that I should take advantage of the gifts that I have.
So he seemed kind of like troubled about you guys talking about this, and he's like, the medallion, it belongs to a group of followers of Eldrin, if that's what you want to call them, called the Bright Crusaders.
All right.
Do you know anything about this group? I'm assuming no.
I would say no, I wouldn't know. I really wouldn't know anything about it. I would not ask. I'm not going to ask you for me to roll anything, because Steelscar knows nothing about it.
Okay. He says, well, there are many things about the Bright Crusaders, but based on what you've told me, they are a fringe group of the followers of Eldrin who believe that through the mingling of celestial and human blood, they can create a race of beings who are superior to all others and can lead the people of Athane into a bright future and defeat all the evils in the land. And it's like, based on the fact that you are able to summon wings, it would seem to me that you are one of these beings, a mixture of human and celestial blood. He's like, did you know your mother?
Never met her. All I remember my father saying is that she left, and I do believe he said that she had she had some sort of holy power to her, but never went into full detail about it. All he did was mention that quick note, and he basically just handed me the medallion. And he said that this was my keepsake for me to hold on to.
He says, that is exactly what I expected. He like kind of puts a armored hand on your shoulder and he's like, Steelscar, if you're telling me that your father was a simple man, then it would seem to me that your mother was a celestial being of some sort. And it's very possible that she belonged to the Bright Crusaders.
Well, then I guess I'm going to have to go and do more research on these Bright Crusaders now that I actually have a lead to go off of.
He's like, about that, I believe I may have all the information that you may be seeking about the Order.
Steelscar's eyes get wide and he shows a little bit of excitement.
He's like, well, it's not anything to get excited about, Steelscar. I was once part of the Order, and they are not a good group of people. He's like, they are racists, they're xenophobic, and they hate anybody who is not human and who is not of their celestial human being blood.
So what you're saying is, since I'm not full celestial, I should not mingle with them.
No, I am telling you that to the Bright Crusaders, you are the perfect and the ultimate being. You are a mixture of celestial and human blood. You are what they call an Aasimar.
Yes, that is something that High Priestess Delmo mentioned to me. She said that she called me an Aasimar as well. My whole life, I always referred myself as human because that's what my father called me, a human. But knowing that I have this ability and I have the ability to help heal people, it's not something that I find commonly with simple folk. You know, like my friend Levi, for example, he can perform magic, but he has talent. But I never felt that I had that kind of magic flowing through me till one day it just happened.
He's like, that's because it is simply part of your blood. And like, still with his kind of hand on your shoulder, he kind of shakes and he's like, Steelscar, we will have to sit down and discuss this. There is much to discuss, but right now I fear that we have other things that we need to deal with before we talk of such dark and heavy things.
Oh no, yeah, I understand that. Currently we are on a mission to help Levi achieve a minor goal that he's trying to get, but we're always going to be making our way back to Estrom since we do work with the Goblin Gazette.
Says, of course. Well,
Maybe,
whenever you want to drop by or whenever you want to talk about this, let me know and we can discuss it.
of course, that's what I was thinking. Maybe on our journey back to Estrom, I'll make a stop by the what was it called? The guardhouse?
Yeah, you'll stop by and see him. Okay.
Yeah, I'll stop by and see you when we once we return from this expedition that we're on.
He's like, in Steelscar, do not discuss what we have talked about with anybody.
No problem. I can keep this between us.
Says, this is good to hear. It's like, all right. I will get some rest. You should do the same.
I shall. I want to thank you for this information that you shared with me, and once again, once we make our way back to Estrom, I shall I shall seek you out.
He's like, I look forward to it. And he
I
kinda
salute him.
he gives you a salute back and makes his way, disappears in the crowd. And I think that's where we will wrap up our session for tonight.
All right.
Quick question
On the-
for you, GM.
Yes.
The symbol on my axe does not coincidentally match the one on his amulet, does it?
No.
Okay. so it's a different order of unknown power. I was about to be like, please don't tell me I'm carrying a Nazi axe.
No, yeah, you're good.
Ah, yeah, that's a good one.
All right, cool. Well, thank you everybody for joining us. Sorry, it's been a hectic 2 sessions. It's a lot of fun, a lot of mistakes and stuff though. So thank you very much everyone for listening. Should be good 2 weeks. We'll see everyone's schedule, but we're all still in lockdown. So, all right, everyone. Thank you so much. Have a good night.
Good night,
Good
folks.
night.
Good night.